Good day. From Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 4 of the NFL on EA Sports.
3-0 versus 0-3. Will current form hold? We'll find out as we're off in Week 4. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Nick Foles and the Bear offense about to be on display for the first time. Foles, the veteran, drafted in the 3rd round back in 2012 out of Arizona.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs. So we know one quarterback today that's determined to end that slide right now. It's not impossible, but this is a must-win for him and his team.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he finds Jimmy Graham.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Foles. And he finds his tight end, Graham. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's Stick on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd and 10, it's Stick. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Stick to throw once more. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it second and goal.
At the Bears' 2-yard line.
On the ground, Geis. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overrule the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
Point after, right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kissed it on the ground.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on second down. Foles. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Foles. He completes this into the hands of Miller. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
They run. Montgomery. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. Brings up third down.
7-7, our score after 1.
Score tied 7-7.
On third down, they go Montgomery. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now Foles. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
This is Chenault on the receiving end. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Jacobs with a carry on first down as he'll get about 3 there before he's taken down.
Brought down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
on 2nd and 7. Stick. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete.
Sticks pass.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
The quick slant caught. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts have taken the lead.
The kick is
and always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
14.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And this carries into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the deep.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Mack Wilson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Foles pass.
Had to pass there. 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the 1st down, even throwing the football.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So here are the Colts to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. On 1st down, this is Geis. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
The ball carrier.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Stick from the gun. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Complete to
Michael Pittman. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Here's Foles. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. And Robinson with a big catch. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards.
22-yard line.
Open man is Higgins. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
At the 9-yard line.
Back to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Jimmy Graham. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score.
For the extra point.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did. They didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. Back to throw now on first down. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight.
Bears 14.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
If you're a college coach right now, he always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then additional pickup with his legs after the catch. We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
They gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
This will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big. But in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
The catch made by Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
48-yard line.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Colts pick it up.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Laviska Shenault, incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Stick. This one caught by Isabella. Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete to
Andy Isabella. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the carry, it's Montgomery. able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They run with Patterson, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Flushed out right. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a 1st down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on 1st down. Hines. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. The tackle by Robert Quinn. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Buster screen. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Stick back to pass. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. That'll go as a pickup of 8.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
It's always been funny to me, Brandon, when coaches always talk about on hot days like the one we have here. Well, it's hot for both teams. But when one team has the advantage, when one team is running the ball really well and closing things out, it's hotter for the defensive side, and they sag a lot quicker.
Yeah, they say the dog days of August, the heat we're seeing here today, dog days of September, and the advantage right now on the offensive side. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
17-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Stick looking to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Sticks pass.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Touchdown, Colts.
Sticks pass. Complete to Andy Isabella. Touchdown.
Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better 1st quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to, because when you get to if you get to 4-0, you're not just thinking playoffs now. You're thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Shotgun handoff now to Geis. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop him.
Complete to
33 yards that time. They'll come out in the pistol.
At the 5-yard line. Today's final score, Colts.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called...
Thank you.